I started my nursing job now. Now I'm working as a nurse, passing meds and taking care of patients. Mentally, I'm doing well. They did start me on Suboxone, so I do take Suboxone and gabapentin. So,
well, okay, so I'm gonna test the mental stuff. We're gonna do the same old test that we always do. You ready? Okay, so this is my Tasha test. Okay, okay. So was Janet Jackson at the Greyhound?
Yeah, she was really dope.
Congratulations on everything it sounds like you got going on. I'm gonna be 100% honest though. That little pause that you did at the beginning, that type of stuff still gives me a little bit of hesitation about, like, if I saw you like as my nurse type deal. I would be like, oh, okay. What's up, YouTube? It's summertime and things are heating up in Atlanta. Make sure you go cop the merch at AtlantaStreetInterviews.com. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with an update. Tasha, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing? Guess what, y'all? So y'all know I've been going through it. Okay, so I don't want to talk about the situation with family, but I do gotta say one thing. Why the Shannon sent me $20 last week?
Okay.
Out the kindness of her heart, so I talked to her, tried to, or whatever, but you know, she going through it. Her son took it from her, some other shit she going through, but that's fine. But anyway, so I started my nursing job now. Now I'm working as a nurse, passing meds and taking care of patients. Is
that like a CNA type deal?
Yeah, it's a CNA job / med tech. So I'm doing that. I got my housing. I got my Atlanta Housing Authority, which I'm getting ready to switch to Section 8. They said in a year I can get Section 8 if I still want it.
Okay.
I'm actually situated, get ready to start RN. So
you about to start the RN program?
At Georgia Tech. But I got to do my prereqs first, so it's going to take longer than what I expected. But once I do my prereqs and get that out the way, I'll be good.
Prereqs, that sounds like, because did you ever do any college? Like,
yeah, I did some college because I had to get my CNA. So I did some. I did all the way up to PCT. So.
Okay. Well, listen, congratulations on everything it sounds like you got going on. I'm going to be 100% honest, though. That little pause that you did at the beginning, that type of stuff still gives me a little bit of hesitation about, like, if I saw you like as my nurse type deal. I would be like, oh, okay, right?
Yeah, but listen though, I'm not that type to just, my thoughts, I got to get my thoughts together. I got to run everything over in my mind before I can actually
so you got to like let it settle or whatever.
And, yeah, I got to do all that. I don't know why. I don't know if it's an Aquarius thing or what. But you know, only ones that don't have to think before they act or actually playing out their life and stuff is a Gemini. That's what I think. A Gemini, they don't have.
Shout out to them Geminis.
I'm just saying.
It's Gemini season.
Yes, but y'all
That's
Gemini,
me.
for real. But listen, y'all Geminis, y'all so level-headed to where the things that a normal person has to do out here, you Geminis don't have to do it at all.
So how's the baby?
Oh, the baby's doing good.
It's a baby and then it's one on the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 3 now.
Wait, hold on.
I got a little girl that I had.
And y'all got another one on the way?
Yeah, we got one on the way now.
Tasha.
Hey, they Atlanta babies. It's y'all blood. Shit.
Y'all just making babies.
I ain't never think I'd have kids like that. I swear, I never thought I could.
So you got 2 babies. How's the fella doing?
He doing good, actually. He's been working doing lawn service, and he's been working with some construction guys. So pretty much all that is good with us. And you know, mentally I'm doing well. They did start me on Suboxone, so I do take Suboxone and gabapentin. So
so I'm gonna test the mental stuff. We're gonna do the same old test that we always do. You ready? Okay, so this is my Tasha test. Okay. Okay. So was Janet Jackson at the Greyhound? So I mean, let's unpack this a little bit, right? So how is it that you found out that the Jackson family was?
I was down there by the Greyhound, and I was walking, and I heard them talking about me, and I heard my name, and I was just listening to them.
Janet Jackson and them, they was down there by the Greyhound? Okay. What were they doing down there?
Just standing there looking, watching.
Okay. I mean, because, you know, if Janet Jackson or any of the Jackson family was out in public, they'd probably get, you know, mauled by fans, you know?
Right, and that was so crazy that was interesting, that I didn't see no fans or nobody act crazy over them. But the spot that they were in by the store is supposed to be our family store. So I guess people we're not going to give them that attention. That's what I'm coming up with.
Okay.
They're used to seeing them down there.
Okay. All right. And so here's the thing, right? So, you know, last time we talked, you had just kind of gotten here like a little while ago. And now it's been a few more weeks since then.
Yes.
What typically happens is people come to Atlanta and they're kind of fresh at first. Fresh-faced, fresh ideas. And then after a few weeks of being out on the streets, you can see the wear and tear on their body. And they start to say things that sound crazy.
Yeah, she was really there. I don't care what y'all say. Yeah, she was there.
Okay.
I swear on my baby.
Are you related to the Jacksons?
From the last video I did, I was going through it with trying to find my family.
So, I mean, you've never actually asked them. This is the time to do that right now. Look them dead in the camera. They can't respond. They're not here. So just say whatever's on your heart.
I just want to know why y'all hid my real parents from me. And you don't think at 34 I deserve to know who they are, like, and they deserve to live my life as I want to live. And to my real family, that who I really belong to, I just pray y'all come and give me my life. Okay, I end up finding them, and come to find out, my family is Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, you know, all of them. I don't know all of them, but they all are famous. But come to find out, my story is they had me when I was a baby, but they were raping me when I was a kid. And it was several of them that slept with me when I was a kid, and they lost me. So recently I tried to reach out to them, but they was just doing famous celebrity stuff. I'm standing right here. They standing way over there talking and laughing and admitting the fact that they raped me.
Who was standing over there?
Janet Jackson and her sister and a few more of our family that I barely could see. So with that, I'm still trying.
When did this happen?
This was like a week ago. A week ago. But it's been going on since the last video. I guess they seen it. They seen the video and got mad about it or whatever. But they haven't been real life to me. Like they talk to me like I could be standing here and I hear them call my name way over there, and they expect me to talk to them way over there, like crazy stuff. And they still leave me homeless and don't try to help. So I try to pursue my rap career, and they said that their family legacy, I couldn't be a rapper without them. So it's like they're making me be homeless.
They're making you be homeless?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
that's
you was
how
already...
I feel like because every time I try to accomplish something, I keep hearing that your family doesn't want you to do this, or your family wants to be involved, but everything they're doing is stopping me from progress. So like I went to try to get a job, and oh, our family rich, she doesn't need to work, but they keep saying I'm rich too, but how am I rich and I'm still poor? That I gotta go pick up my ancestor test. I never picked it up yet. You know, I told you by the time I see you again, I was gonna pick it up, but I didn't get a chance. I've been trying to get this job and run around, but
well, you got to know that you're
sure.
more than likely not related to the Jacksons, right?
Well, I don't believe that because 85% of us out here think we don't have famous people in our family. But if you go down the line and follow your tree, the family tree, you'll find somebody that
I get it. We're all related at some point.
Did a Western movie that could be some kin to you,
Western
or
movie. Okay.
so.
Okay. So the third test. Did you have twins back when we first?
I just found my kids. My kids are 23, 25, 28, 29, and 30. I had my first child at 1.
So here's the deal, right? So
I found out a lot about myself.
Well, she gave me the rundown, right?
What did she say?
All right. Do you remember that you told us that you had twins? Do you have any kids?
We had kids, but somehow he stole them from the hospital when I had them, and like now I don't know what they had. Like
how many kids?
It was 2 twins.
Okay. How old are they now?
They should be 4. Yeah.
Well, she told me that basically you did have twins, but that they basically passed when you birthed them. That basically it was like a miscarriage or some type of, some type of way they didn't make it.
No, she's lying. I found out that I am from, excuse me, hold on, let me call so I can tell the story right, because I don't play with God, I told you that. First of all, she's lying. I did have twins. The twins that I had in Tallahassee are 2 girls and there are 2 boys. One is MJ and I haven't met the other one yet, but that's what they wanted my child to be, which they tried to change my child into a boy because, I don't know, some kids decide they want to be a boy or girl, or some parents get mad because they had a boy and originally really want a girl, so they change their sex before they come out the hospital. You feel me? So as a nurse, I know that, but that's like confidentiality. But at the same time, they tried to change my child, and my child didn't want to be changed. So her name is now Carly.
Hello?
But she's in the hospital with someone, which her dad just got out of feds, which I found out who my baby daddy is. His name is Frog. Excuse me. His name is Frog from Palaco. He just got out of feds.
Hold on real quick, sweetie. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, Shannon. So this is Marcus, the interviewer.
What's up, Marcus?
I'm actually calling you from a different number, but I've been looking for your sister since we last spoke. And I swear to God, this stuff happened so randomly. I was just about to get on the highway to go pick my kids up. Something told me to spin the block, and there she was. And so she's actually right here in front of us right now. Is there anything that you want to tell her?
Where's she at?
She's right in front of me. She's listening to you right now.
What's up? Yes, their birthday coming up. It's August 24th. I call them MJ and
So you
Cass.
feel like you still definitely had twins?
I pushed them out. I know that. For a fact, I had them, but I don't think they're dead. And then again, I never. Sometimes they say the state will take your baby, but I thought they always take them. They let
Okay,
you
because if I remember correctly, I think your sister said that.
But I did. I got pictures of them. And all.
You got pictures of them? Where?
At the house. Yeah, I swear to God, I got pictures of my babies. I'll show them to you next time I see y'all. I'm gonna download them on my phone.
Yeah, put them
so
on
I
your
have
phone.
them.
Put them on your
So
phone.
when I run into you, I'll show them to you. They were cute. They were so cute. I swear.
And what happened to them?
They said they weren't breathing, and they had emergency delivery. That's all I know. I was out of it. I was really out of it.
So, but are they still living?
In my heart, I feel like they are, but then sometimes in the back of my mind, it's like maybe I just mentally snapped and they really gone.
Well, maybe you mentally snapped and they were never like actually born. Right? I'm asking.
Well, no, I had them natural, so I know they were born, but I just in the back of my mind, it's like I felt like the nurse saved their life, so I'm not sure.
Well, here's the reason why I'm digging into this, right? Because you just said you have pictures of them.
I do. I have pictures of them coming. When you first have a baby, they let you hold them and they take pictures of them. So them the only pictures I have of them. Like the minute I had them, they took them downstairs to clean them up, took the pictures, and
Were they a stillbirth? Like, were they born alive or were they born already
I feel
deceased?
like they were.
Little fella.
I'm confused. I think one might have been deceased, and then the other one wasn't. So it's really hard, and I really haven't sat down and talked to the Lord about it either, because I've been trying to get on my feet and situated.
Okay.
Yeah, but y'all, I gotta go to work.
All right, listen, I'm about to say, Tasha, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm about to talk to my little young jit real quick, man. All right, so Tasha, is there any way if anybody wanted to reach out, help, or donate? Do you have a way for them to do that? Social media, Cash App, anything like that?
I got social media. My name is on Facebook. It's LATAHSAROBINSON, and it's I got a picture of me with my dreads, so you should be able to see it.
All right, Tasha. Well, listen, we appreciate you as always. Definitely wishing them for the best, okay?
All right, thank you.
And congratulations on everything, all right?
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, sweetheart.
Thank you, Atlanta.